Meanwhile, funeral parlours and mortuaries are struggling to cope with prolonged power cuts. Practitioners are warning that some funeral homes don't have generators, which is increasing the risk of bodies decomposing in their fridges. Let's speak about the situation with the National Funeral Practitioners Association of South Africa's Secretary General, Alec Bojosi. Mr. Bojosi, a very good evening to you. Thankful for your time. Give us an idea of just how much the power crisis has complicated the work of undertakers.
Good morning. Good morning to you, and good morning to the listeners, to the viewers at home. Firstly, I want to thank to the NAFUPA members for them to trust me to be their to vote me as their Secretary General. Yes, we got a problem as the funeral parlours. Actually, it's not affecting only the funeral parlours. It's affecting the all the South Africans. It's whereby we got a challenge with the power cuts. It's costing us as the funeral parlours. Firstly, it's costing us with the overtime for the employees because we understand that the requirements of the parlour is to have the generator. That is a must that you must have. Mm-hmm. And now the power cut is costing us on this thing of buying the petrol and the diesel, because now you must have an employees on board to look after the generator. When the power cuts, they must be there the whole night. They must be there and operate the generator. So that's where we say no, we're losing money because of the power cuts, of the load shedding.
What does it mean for your ability to take care and maintain the integrity of the bodies that you are now entrusted with? Have there been cases where some of them have actually decomposed?
No. For now, we can say we never experienced that, because when you apply for a COC, you need to have the generator on board. That's a must. So only the problem is the diesel price and the petrol price. It's gone up. So for us to buy the diesel and the petrol, it's giving us problem because of we losing money on that. But for the bodies to be decomposed, then that one I don't know. I never come across such thing.
I was looking at an article where the funeral industry practitioners were quoted saying that in some cases what funeral parlours are having to do, for example, is to embalm bodies to make sure that they are kept in the best way possible over longer periods given the unpredictable load shedding schedules. Is that a widespread practice, or have the generators been able to, shall we say, get a handle on the situation?
Yes, we have the generators. But the generators now, you must have the generator with the diesel in it. You must have the generator with the petrol in it. And you must have the employees, 2 of them or maybe 3 of them, overnight to operate the generator. Because if the power cuts, immediately the generator must be started. And you can't leave the generator running while the power is going to come back. Sometimes the power is going to be cut at night, twice at night. That's a problem, because for us to operate the generator, you must pay this high price of the diesel and the petrol, and you must pay overtime.
So will that cost?
I'm listening.
Will that cost be transferred to your clients, the families of the deceased?
Not really, because the thing is, we can't charge the clients and say to them, no, the power was gone and we bought petrol or we bought diesel. That's unfair. I'm going to tell you why is it affecting the clients. It's because of the high price of the diesel and the petrol, and even the manufacturer. The production of the caskets and the coffins, it's getting expensive. The coffins are getting scarce and the caskets because these guys they can't produce. They got few they're losing few hours of they're losing for a few hours of production. So because now the boxes are scarce, they picking up the prices because they losing money on the production, and also they can't manufacture enough for us. So we are forced to put something on the premiums or on the rates, but we're not charging the clients because of load shedding.
So what help would you need if help were available? What do you need most to make your lives easier?
What I can tell you is we got another challenge. Before I go to say government must intervene, even the clients, they having problems because they'll have a body in my parlor, and we arrange that we'll bury on Saturday. So we can't bury because they go to Home Affairs. Home Affairs, they got a power cut. They can't issue the certificates. So the family can claim. And when the family can claim, it's a problem because they can't bury. How will they bury without money, without paying the parlor, without buying the logistics that they need, like maybe like food, and do the preparations? They can't because Home Affairs don't issue the death certificate to them.
So it's multiple problems, not just for the undertakers, but families as well. Alec Bojosi, thank you so much for speaking to us on News at Prime.